Hello everyone, this is Professor Dhanush Abasi, and in this video we are going to learn about types of verb. Now, what is a verb? A verb is a word that shows the doing, experiencing, or happening of action. For example, play, feel, and rain. And if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe my channel, like, comment, and share this video with others. Now, the types of verb. Verb has types like transitive verb, intransitive verb, finite verb, non-finite verb, linking verb, and stative verb. Now, first of all, the transitive verb. The transitive verb is a verb that transfers action to the object, and it has a direct object. That means the sentence in which the transitive verb is used, it has an object and the object is direct object. For example, look at this sentence. He runs a factory. Here the verb runs is a transitive verb, and look at another example. Pilots fly aeroplanes. Now here the verb fly is also transitive verb and aeroplanes is the direct object of this sentence. Now here comes a trick at how do we know that a verb has a direct object or not. So to know that a verb has a direct object, we put a question to the verb, and the question is what. If the answer comes to this question what, then the verb should be a transitive verb. For example, if we put a question what on the verb run, then we find the answer the factory. So the verb run is a transitive verb. Let's try next verb, that is fly. And fly what, and the answer is aeroplanes. So the fly is a transitive verb in this sentence. Let me tell you again that we put the question of what to the verb, and if the answer comes and the verb is transitive verb, and if the answer does not come, the verb is intransitive. Now, intransitive verb is that does not transfer action to the object and it does not have a direct object. For example, look at these sentences. The first sentence is he runs fast. Now here the verb again is run. Just like in the previous example, he runs a factory. But here the verb is not a transitive verb. Here the verb is intransitive because it does not transfer action to the object and it does not have any object at all. Now look at another example, that is birds fly in the air. Now here verb fly is also intransitive. Now just apply the trick which I have told you before, that put a question of what to the verb, and if we put a question of what to the first sentence, he runs what, and we get no answer. So the verb run here in this sentence is intransitive, and in the second sentence if we put the question of what, then we get no answer. So here in this sentence also the word fly is an intransitive verb. After intransitive verb comes the category of finite verb. A finite verb is a verb which shows time. Time means the tense. It shows the tense or happening of the action, and It is also limited by the gender, number, and person of the subject. The limitation means that it changes with the gender, number, or the person of the subject. If the subject is plural, then the agreement comes according to the plural subject. If the subject is male or female, then it changes with it, and it also changes with the person of the subject. For example, he writes a letter. Then I write a letter. If you look at both these examples, the verb is same, write, but in the first example, write changes with respect to the subject he, and we add an s to it. And in the second example, we do not add an s. And in both examples, the time or the tense of the verb is same, that is present tense. And let's look at the third example. It is they wrote a letter. Now here the verb is telling us about the tense, and that is past, and it has changed with the time, and it is finite verb. So a finite verb is which shows us time, just like here present, past, future, and it is also limited by gender, number, and person of the subject. After finite verb comes non-finite verb. A non-finite verb is a verb which does not show time. It does not tell us about the tense of the sentence, and it is also not limited by the gender, number, and person of the subject. For example, I want to write a letter. Now, if you look at this example, here the verb, non-finite verb is to write. Now, to write does not change with respect to I. If we say a sentence just like we want to write a letter, the to write remains the same. They want to write a letter, it again to write remains the same. So, to write is a non-finite verb that is not limited by gender, number, or person, and it also does not tell us about the tense or time of the action. And look at the second example. Writing is an art. Here now, writing, the underlined word writing is a non-finite verb. It does not show us any tense, or it is not limited by the gender, number, or person of the subject. And look at the third example. He kept writing. Now here the word writing is not changing with respect to subject, and neither does it tell us about the time of action. Non-finite verb has three types, and these types are gerund, infinitive, and participle. The details about gerund, infinitive, and participle can be seen by you in my next video. After non-finite verb comes linking verb. A linking verb is that connects the subject with a noun, an adjective, or a descriptive phrase, and it does not have an object. Remind you, in a sentence where there is a linking verb, there will be no object of the sentence. And the third thing is that it does not show any action. Linking verb does not show any action. It is static. For example, he is a boy. Now here the word is connecting he to the word a boy. So subject is connected with a descriptive phrase, with a noun, or with an adjective. Now look at the second example. Salma seems happy. Now here Salma has been connected to an adjective happy through the word seems. And look at the third example. Iron feels hard to the touch. So the word iron has been connected to the phrase hard to the touch through the word feels. So here feels, seems, and is, all three are linking verbs. After linking verb comes the stative verb. Stative verb is a verb that shows sensory experience, opinion, emotion, and intellectual state. And it has an object and it does not show any action. It is static. The difference between linking and stative verb is that linking verb does not have any object. However, stative verb must have an object in the sentence. And the linking verb does not show any action. So is the case with stative verb. It also does not show any action. For example, the stative verb I love my family. Now, here the word love has an object, my family, but it does not show any action. It just shows an emotion that is of love. And second is she has bad taste of clothing. Now, the sentence shows an opinion and the word has connected the subject with this opinion and this sentence has an object as well. And third sentence, I need a book. Here need is a sensory experience or an emotion. So the word need is a stative verb. That is all for today, and thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video.